Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a little misty out this morning. Welcome to today's version of Life in Mexico tip of the day. This is Christina's tip,
Yeah.
which is?
Just don't drive at night.
Yeah. This kind of applies. I honestly, even in the United States, I don't like to drive at night just because there's less roadside assistance and also there's other stuff. But also because things can happen on backcountry roads. And it's really true here. There are two different types of highways. So if you're accustomed to driving in Europe, the United States, United Kingdom, you're going to want to drive on the toll roads, which are the Cora, the carreteras de Cora, because those are maintained up to first world standards. But all of the free highways are not, and they are in some cases, most cases they're in pretty good condition, but in some cases they're not, especially if you're off in the middle of Chiapas or, you know, even I remember that one time we were driving back from your family, we were going back to Cancun on the carretera from Escárcega to Campeche.
Yeah.
And we had come the day before, and it was very good, normal drive, just normal kind of backwoods pavement roads that you would see in like Missouri or Kansas or somewhere. But when we went back, we were driving during the day on the way there. On the way back, we were driving back at night.
Yeah.
And just outside of Escárcega, a big pothole had opened up and it was at the, like, right over the top of the hill. So we came over the top of the hill and I was doing probably 60 miles an hour and we saw flashing lights ahead. So I slowed down, but even slowing down, I remember I had to brake and it was like screeching to a halt.
And there were another car.
And there was another car
I
next
think
to it.
He was
Stuck, or he had hit the pothole.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like an 8-foot wide. I mean, it was spanned the width of the highway. A big pothole had opened up. So you have to be conscious of the roads conditions. So most people, even in Mexico, will tell you don't drive at night on the free highways because the road conditions can, not because of disrepair per se, but because a lot of places like in the Yucatan, everything's built on top of the limestone. There's a lot of earthquakes in Mexico, fault lines open up, potholes open up, it's limestone underneath, they can have a cave in. And then they'll have floods. So it's just better. If you're gonna drive at night, if you have to drive at night, take the toll roads. But if you can, just don't drive at night. Just drive during the day. That's the best tip we can give you. We've driven a lot. We don't drive all the time, but I've driven a lot in Mexico. Chris has accompanied me.
You know, in Mexico, when we were traveling, we prefer drive at
Well, yeah, it's in the day. Well, I was saying that at the beginning of the video too.
Only if
I don't like to drive at night. So even when we're in Spain and Ireland, other places where I've rented cars, England, I don't like to drive at night. Just better to drive during the day. Anyway, but that's definitely true here. So like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. See you guys next episode, which will be tomorrow or the day after or something.
See you.
Bye-bye.